what's poppin'? It's your boy Jay the Comedian. How you doing today? How am I doing? I'm doing great today. Today I'm legit feeling good, looking good. Yeah. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys today about, are apostates angry? Are ex-Jehovah Witness members angry? Let's say you're in my house, right? You fell asleep, and while you're asleep, I stuck my ding-a-ling in your ear. Can I predict whether or not you're going to be angry when you wake up? I can, very accurately, if you didn't know. I'm sure when you wake up, you're going to be very, very, very angry with me. Now, what about this? What if one day you're just at home and you look on your camera and you see me inside of your house taking everything you ever have and loved and putting it in a bag, Santa Claus style, and climbing out the chimney to make my escape? Can I predict that you'll be angry with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, anger sometimes is very, very predictable. When you're a Jehovah Witness, you're in this type of naive, mindset where it's nothing wrong, everything's fine. If it is something wrong, it's me. If there's something going on and it ain't right, it's my fault. It's not the organization, it's not the governing body. Oh, no. If it's anything wrong, it's me and my sinful skin, my sinful flesh. That's what it is, right? When you wake up and you find out that it isn't you, and it's never been you, and it's never been fair, especially for the people that were born in, you're angry. Yes, you're very mad. You're very, very, very upset. And the first thing that you do, usually, when somebody does you such a disservice, not only do you speak about it, you try to warn others against that very thing that you fell victim to, so they won't fall victim to it. And what do the Jehovah Witnesses do? Jehovah Witnesses can talk to anybody in the world, anybody they want to, except disfellowship people and ex-Jehovah Witnesses. Well, they can talk to them, but you better not talk about the organization or why you left. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very important that they keep reins on your thought process. They make sure that you're thinking the things you need to be thinking, and they try to scare you into even thinking the wrong thing, you know? It's a penalty. Your very life is at stake for thinking the wrong thing. You see, this is the thing. If you were really in an organization in search of the truth, ex-members should be very important, that you should want to talk to them more than anybody else. Somebody who's shared the same experience that you're going through. You need to share those experiences with each other and find out why they left. It goes against your very essence, your very being, to not ask those questions. And you know it. If you work a job, right? Let's say you work at a rubber polar bear ding-a-ling making factory, right? You love your job at the rubber polar bear ding-a-ling making factory. You and your friend work there, been working there for decades. Love the job. Can't make enough rubber ding-a-lings. But one day, out of the blue, your best friend says, oh, hell nah, nope, oh, you crazy. I will never work here again. Don't just send me my check. I'll never come in here again. I can't believe this. And he storms out of the door, right? Your first reaction is not going to be, oh, wow, it's sad to see him go. Well, I'll send him a letter so he can't reply to me, just letting him know that he can come back and I'll be here when he does. No, that is not your first reaction. Your first reaction is, yo, what happened? Bro, we've been here for years and decades. What happened that could make you just so abruptly just quit? What happened? What did you see? What did you learn? What did you find out? Because I might need to do the same thing and protect myself, you know? That's the appropriate reaction. And chances are, if it's your friend, you won't even get a chance to ask what it is, because your friend is going to immediately just come and tell you, yo, you need to get out of there. I saw somebody using one of the rubber polar bear dingaling and just put it back into the assembly line like it was nothing. I was rubbing it. It was bad. It was bad, baby. You gotta get out of there. Ain't nobody hand safe from that. Not even Purell can fix that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real talk, man. I always wonder why Purell, like, will only kill 99% of germs, you know? Like, that's always kind of made me think, like, why do Purell only kill 99% of the germs? Do it get, like, to the last germ and be like, get up! Get the hell up! I said get up right now! Stop crying! Stop crying! Now look, I'm gonna let you live. Shut up! I'm only gonna let you live so you can tell any other germs that may come along the horrors that you've witnessed today. And if they come back, I'm coming back. Like, like Purell is like gangster in a bottle. He keeps one alive to let the others know, don't mess with me. You know, it's gotta be. Anyway, I'm getting off the subject. The point is this. You absolutely 100% would be mad when you leave the organization after finding out all you've lost and all that was taken from you and how misguided you've been your entire life, especially if you've been born in. Because that's all that organization does. It takes, and it takes. And then only thing that it gives you is hope. It gives you hope of an everlasting life. It gives you hope of good things to come to you. Now, I'm not going to lie. Being a Jehovah's Witness is so strict that maybe if you do live like a life of crime or something crazy like that, that it could be helpful and like it could be kind of helpful, but at the same time, you need to remember, going to jail can be helpful too, but you don't want to go to jail. You know what I mean? There are people out here who strung out on drugs, who strung out on drugs, who committing these crimes, who risking their life every day. They go to jail and they get their mind changed. You know, they can't get drugs in jail apparently, but you know, you go inside and it's like a correctional institute. They get reincarnated, kind of sorts, you know. And then they come out and they sometimes are better people than when they went in. Sometimes they're worse people than when they went in. But the point is, do you want to go to jail for that though? Because that's what like becoming a Jehovah's Witness is. It's like going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Last I checked, nobody wants to go to jail. Because there are certain people that I know that told me like they lived a crazy life and they made bad decisions and all the decisions that they make was horrible. And they were probably on the fast track to either poverty or death. And they became a Jehovah's Witness and they started to follow the rules and they found Jehovah and Jehovah helped them out. And they think because of the strict rules and regulations inside of this cult that they were saved by God. When if they would have just taken the time to stop doing what they were doing, they could have saved themselves years ago. But instead they decided to give themselves and their children and their children's children and future generations to come to this cult and lock them in. It's not really helpful. Going to jail is not a thing that I would recommend to anybody. Becoming a Jehovah's Witness is not a thing I would recommend to anybody. I don't care how horrible you're doing in life. You become a Jehovah's Witness, you're making a bad decision. Facts. Figure out how to get out of your situation. Don't become a JW. And don't wonder why ex-JWs are so mad. Research. Find out yourself. Find out what could have possibly happened to make somebody who was once a devout member become a complete enemy of the organization. Those are important things to find out and learn. There are just certain things in life that you need to get a hold to and figure out and learn exactly why it happened. Those are important and necessary things to learn, especially if you're a Jehovah's Witness. Ask the questions, search for the answers, and enjoy them. You don't have that big old smart brain and that what you call it, that sense of knowledge to seek all knowledge. Like, you don't have that by accident. You want to know certain things, and the way we move forward as a species is to learn things. That's how any species on the planet grows. If you're not able to learn and adjust to things around you, you are not able to survive in this world. So my people, you gotta be angry. It's gonna suck, but realize that you have a good reason to be angry. And move forward in life just knowing that. You know what I mean? Anyway, I hope y'all having a great day. My day going good so far. Subscribe to the channel if you like my videos. Holla at your guala. Deuces.